Hello and welcome back to Ice Assault. I've decided that I'm going to beat this map. This map isn't going to beat me. So with that in mind, I'm going to send Grail over here to head back to town. I'm going to grab this fellow. Kiner, I guess? I'm going to grab his statue pieces and I'm going to park someone in the town so that I'm actually making more troops, because I was looking over here at these guys and they have so many forces and their stats are probably through the roof as well, so there's nothing I can do against them. Like HoMM I can maybe beat, but I'm going to need some good spell casting for sure. So with that in mind, sorry, not good spell casting, but good troops. I'm going to leave Nia here. I don't remember why I put her here. I guess I could send her across while I'm waiting to figure out what to do with her. But yeah, I don't actually remember my reason for bringing her over here. So I'll just leave her around there for now. And we'll end that turn. These guys aren't coming across, so that's fine by me. Get those Sandals of the Saint, which means I now have much better stats. I'm not going to, because they're what, plus, well, they're only +2, but still +2 is pretty good. I'm not going to put on the Boots of Speed. I could, but I think just the fiddling back and forth between a travel set and a not travel set is too much work for me. So I'm just going to leave it like that. And I guess I am here, so I should probably be the one to pick stuff up. 25,000, that's pretty good. I don't have any room for those genies, so I'll leave them there. And 20, so that was pretty good overall. And then I can come around and fight these Quaddles, which hopefully won't be too bad of a fight. Okay. It's not looking great. I guess the problem with the Crimson Quaddle is that they can go invincible. So we'll wait on them and see if they do anything. And I can take out quite a few with a single cast, at least. Okay, yeah, so they're... Well, I was going to say they're sort of wasting their invincibility here, but they're not really. I do have to remember I have Resurrection. And I have quite a few spell points. The problem with Resurrection is going to be that it's going to be so spread out. I think I'll just teleport these guys there, maybe. And then if I could get my guys over there just to block them, I think that's pretty good. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna have to wait this turn as well. Throw up a shield. Just wait. 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 Elephants can defend. And I can't shoot anyone yet, so I'll wait. And then I can resurrect the angels. I think I resurrect like 3,000 spell health per resurrect, so I'll be doing all right there. Okay. I think, let's see, probably better just to get rid of a stack so there's less to fiddle around with. And move Crystal Dragons to this side of them so I can attack them next turn. But I don't want to kill them completely off. I'll have to be careful about that. Who's this now? This is the Crystal Dragons. Okay. And I should do pretty good damage over here. Or at least not... Oh wow, I actually lost an Azure Dragon. I'm surprised about that. 98 defense and 1200 HP. And I still lost one. Wow, okay. Now I believe I can resurrect any of my troops, so that's okay, yeah. And I'll get started now. Okay, was that just one off? Oh, how are they looking right now? Yeah, they're looking fine. I think I just got pretty unlucky there. And also there was a lot of them. Do I have blind? I don't think I do. I'm not sure what I'll do about that. I might leave a stack, like this stack of 12 alive or something. But they'll probably try to suicide into me, so... maybe I can freeze one if I'm lucky. Okay, the Rust Dragons even can kill them. Oh, that's no good. That was rude. 8 angels. I didn't even get a chance. Okay. That one's unfortunate. We're looking at 7 defense. Yeah, I think higher defense is better for these guys. I tend to lean towards defense anyways, although I guess I'm getting to the point where it's a bit overkill, so maybe attack is useful in that case. I think brown border guard is going to be the one. Having a castle on this island would make my life so much easier for so many things. Or it would have. At this point I don't need to visit there nearly as often. Okay, where was that brown border gate again then? And I only realized during editing, but everything is themed, so you had all the black colored enemies for the black gate, you had all the red colored enemies for the red gate, and so on. So we'll have a bunch of brown colored enemies, I guess, for this next one. Okay, so the brown border guard is right here, but to get that I need to defeat Harrow. So everything is saying beat Harrow, basically. Because yeah, I think the brown gate is, like, even if I take it at a loss, getting the Grail would be so beneficial. These creatures will surely These creatures will surely flee. These guys flee and I will take, because I don't need the XP as much as I need to not lose a ton of troops to these guys. So I will happily do that. Okay. Now I think my plan is going to be... I will fight these, yeah. Let's see. Fire. I don't have any fairy dragons anymore. So the plan is just hop over the wall. With that in mind, he'll probably have a Ring of Oblivion. They seem to do that to make these fights more painful. I think I might swap out the Cyclops. It's a good way to lose all my Cyclops, is stop by a well before I do this fight, but... Do I want that setback? Where's the nearest well? Right there. Okay, I can do that then. It's not like there seems to be a huge time crunch on this map. There might be one, but... it's hard to say. Yeah, I'd like to pass, thank you. I'll grab everything while I'm here. Let's see how much that is. 10,000, that's pretty good. Then I'm just going to take out Harrow. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, game thinks I'll win, which is a good sign. Okay, I'm going to hit them with a slow to start with. And then 50 red dragon, 50 black dragons even. Okay, so I'm going to be expecting, what, some crazy spell power. I think I will send in the Azure Dragons. My Resurrection is kind of my biggest strength, so... yeah, he does have First Aid, it appears. So yeah, Acid Breath is really good there. That was accidental, actually. I didn't think that through, but it worked out pretty good. Okay, you can wait. Air Shield, that's fine. Yeah, those Azure Dragons can tank it. Okay. Am I going to waste an entire Cyclops round on the First Aid tent? I think I will, just for the damage output. And something like this. Okay, Fear, excellent. These guys are going to be annoying, but actually the Rust Dragons again pretty good there because they can do a lot of their damage without taking the retaliation. Although it might only be a third of their HP. Let's see, I'm curious about that because I've never been sure. Reduces their defense by 3 and also does 600 damage. Yeah, I don't really know what it does. Okay. The bad luck's going to be annoying. I might have wanted to swap out a good luck item for that. Okay, the towers are doing pretty low damage, actually. I'm surprised. I guess my defense is just that high, and that bug is fixed. Okay. Dragons are doing fine. Devils are going to be a problem. That doesn't even do that much. 59 power. How much? 23 kills? I guess that's, you know, that's not a bad amount of kills. Okay. Wait. Take those guys down. There it is. I was expecting that earlier. Okay. Wait. I was going to teleport the Crystal Dragons across the wall, but I think I'll just take these guys out instead. There we go. Hold the gate so they can't get out at my guys there. And these are the main threat right now. Although those are annoying. Bonk. Okay, finish him. Alright, I think I need to start resurrecting now. As much as I want to do another implosion. So, let's see. Who do I resurrect first? Get an Azure Dragon, sure. These guys are the biggest threat. My Angels will do the most damage now that they've absorbed retaliation, so I'll keep these guys on the Ifrit duty. Wait over there. Angel should do a good, yeah. Okay, send you over the wall. And there we go. Well, that was the bad luck though, but otherwise pretty good. Need to spread out a little bit. I'm gonna double check that I don't have blind. See if I could blind like the demons, that would be really nice. Oh, I should have gone for the devils. Okay, let's see here. Do we have blind? I do not have blind. So I just gotta start resurrecting like crazy. Okay. 4 out of 5, 34 out of 36, 5 out of 5, 8 out of 8. Okay, let's start with these guys. And yeah, they're on their way out. Rust Dragons will need to resurrect pretty soon. And I don't want to end the fight too soon, which is going to be tricky. I guess I could leave the devils alive. Because they won't get retaliation against them. Good thing I thought of that as I was clicking on them. Another thing I can potentially do is leave behind the tankier units. And get rid of the units that can fly. Oh no, I just ended the fight. Whoops. I'm so bad at this. Yeah, and then he's going to get it himself killed. Alright. Well, I got the town, so at least I got that. Another marketplace. Oh, Castle Gate. Okay, now I believe... Let's see. Allows travel between Inferno towns containing castle gates. Is that still true? Yeah, okay, but you can now... I thought they had changed it so that you could teleport between any town now. Did I read that change note wrong? Was I thinking of another Heroes 3 mod that did that? I thought that both did that, but I guess maybe it was only another Heroes 3 mod. And that frees orange. Okay, so it is based on the town. Good to know. What are you like? Not super strong. I imagine you'll have water walking. It'd be strange if you didn't. And I guess what I'll do is something like this, so I can chase her down. Let's see. Can I get her this turn? No. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is pop on some gear that helps me win the fight. Okay, good. Now, what was I doing down here? Legion of Dragons, don't care to fight that. Don't need to be here. Here it is. Defeat Harrow and then get the Black Gate. I guess you can do it out of order if you want. Devils should be easy. Oh, free town. Strange. This area feels... like, I wonder if I'm supposed to lose a bunch of troops to take this place. Or if they just made that an option. Okay, yeah, she has Water Walk. She also has sense in her head. Couple more elephants. Do I need those? I don't actually know what to expect. I might just grab a couple dragons. And as well, get that marketplace while I'm here. Have you grab this marketplace. It looks safe, so yeah, okay. Probably can't do better than that. Grab the market here as well. Okay, so now is this able to teleport? I'll have to try without buying the gate because I'm very curious. Because I thought they buffed it. But maybe I misunderstood the buff. Okay, you're fine there for the moment. Get a little bit of Mercury. Go back to Stratton. There he is. And now his devils can have friends. What's the limiting factor? Is still Mercury. Maybe one more dragon? Oh, but I might need that crystal. Maybe I won't need these. Okay. I heard that people say Dalton's overpowered because if he gets to level 20 or so, he gives tier 1 units like 100% damage reduction? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I assume it can't be all the way down, but I assume it's just like you take 1 damage per hit or something. I have seen in Heroes 2 there is a you take no damage sound effect. I don't know if Heroes 3 actually has that or not. Because it doesn't seem to come up nearly as often. And even more... Okay, just a little bit of gem. Not too many crystals. I don't want to go crazy here. There we are. Hand them on over. Neutral morale. I can work with neutral morale. Okay. Unless she's going to make me super negative. Her army doesn't appear strong, but that's what concerns me in a way. Let's find out. Okay, I'm expected to win. That's a good start. And I'm going to just get in there with these dragons. Because I can... The theory is that I can resurrect them, of course. We won't actually know. Okay, yeah, bad luck. She's giving us bad morale. Really bad morale. I was worried about that. Okay. Wait. Take him down. Okay, we can freeze them as well. That's good, at least. I should cast Counter-Strike on these guys. That'd even the playing field. Okay. It does mean I can't absorb retaliation for the angels. Unless I get the kill right off. Ah, but the bad luck, of course. Okay. Well, you'll probably get the kill even if you get the bad luck. Yeah. Okay. What's a resurrect look like here? 2 out of 3. Alright. Earth Elementals would be pretty good too. They did nerf it, but it's still a good ability. I'm going to do that. Yep. And fall back. Fall back. Man, those Archdevils are still going. No Ring of Oblivion, thankfully. Ah, of course, sacrifice. Ooh. Wait, I have the Tome of Earth magic. Hang on. Oh, it's water that is Mirth. Okay. Tier 3, so I can't cast it on you. I can cast it on you, though. Okay. Wait. Defend. Take him down again. Defend. Finally got the defense off over here. Frenzy, uh-oh. Actually, is Frenzy even that bad? What are we looking at? 134 attack, 108 defense. Okay, so it's pretty bad. Counter-Strike and Frenzy. So basically, don't get involved. You, I can do a hit against them. Wow. These are bad losses. Okay. The Frenzy isn't over yet, eh? Okay. Because it's pretty terrifying. Run away. I can't teleport you. Okay. Wait. Oh, even with the Mirth. Okay. Defend. Oh, my poor Azure Dragons. Ooh, I don't like it. Ugh. I need to get them out of there. Okay. Not ideal. This would have been a much better outcome. Jeez. I would have lost all my angels, I guess, but... Come on, Azure Dragons cost a fortune. Okay. Hopefully I don't get the bad luck here. There we are. Defend. Defend. Be nice if runes gave morale as well. Okay. Still no blind. Do I have any... The only thing I can think of is just get some Earth Elementals out there. They won't have bad morale. They can keep the battle going. Okay, that was a terrible decision on their part. I'm happy to see it. So we'll keep the pit fiends alive and we'll just kite them forever. Yeah, okay. That made my life easier. How many does that do? 105 is pretty good. Of course, what he's going to do is he's going to sacrifice these pit fiends to resurrect the pit lords as well. Oh, I guess he didn't have anyone else to resurrect. Yeah. Well, we'll work with what we can. The bad morale is going to make this risky. But if I get their numbers low enough, I can hopefully avoid accidentally winning. Okay. So I'm also going to have to lower these numbers so they can't resurrect this as high. And then just single hit, yeah. Okay, get another slow up. Now the nice thing here is the Jotun can make up for some bad morale, so I should mirth these guys as well, probably. Okay. Ideally, yeah, here we go. They can still resurrect them, I guess, though. Defend. There they go. And then they'll be full speed. Okay, careful now. Get another slow out. And then get out of there. And I don't remember what that is. What is that? Is that a object of mine? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that one of their units? Okay, careful not to kill him. I have the bad morale, so that's... sorry, the bad luck, so that's good, I guess. Okay. Time to resurrect. Get out of there. You can stay in the corner. You can run away. I need to get those mirths off too, potentially. I don't want... Okay, I think this is the last hit I'm going to be able to do against them. Okay, nice. That bought me a turn for the elephants. I want to do the mirth, but I don't know if I have the time to do the mirth. If I do the mirth, I might get more time, though. It's a tricky one. I wish I could unequip my extra health artifact right now, because it's making it really annoying to resurrect these guys. Okay, defend. You're fine there. Maybe there would be better. Okay. Can I tap them again? I don't think I can. I need them to not die. Oh, no. Okay. Hang on. D-spell isn't good enough. What do I do now? Do I end the fight and accept the losses to the Azure Dragons? Or do I let this madness go off? I could cure one of them. If I cure the angels, I might lose a ton of Cyclops, or I might lose... I can just flee my own guys. Okay. Run away. Take the hit. Yeah, elephant can handle themselves. Good. Now we need to get away from that elephant. Get out of there. Okay. Defend. Okay. That kind of works. That worked out really well, actually. Alright. Could have been much worse. Get another resurrect going over here. I'm hoping this guy is not allowed to run away. Now the elephant is super fast, so I think the dragons are just going to have to stay there. I could have cast Cure, I guess. Come to the corner. Defend. Okay, that's fine. That's That's fine. Get a resurrect off. There we are. Defend. Now, ideally, I guess these guys just keep hitting each other. Without killing each other. I think the Rust Dragons are about to kill them, though. Maybe give it a turn. They're gonna come down to the Cyclops, surely. Yeah. Okay. Get another Resurrect going. Just 10 more. How do I keep the fight alive that long? Okay, you're fine. Hopefully he doesn't have another Mass Berserk that's weirdly cheap. I think it costs quite a bit to cast. Okay, 53 more turns of that. I think I'll be alright on that front. Yep. Biggest problem with the Jotun is they can kill them. Quicksand? I could do Quicksand. It's tempting. How many more Resurrects can I do? I can do like 10 more Resurrects. I need to do 5 more. I think I can just... The Quicksand, like, it might work, but it might not, so... I don't know if I should be playing around with that. Okay, good, the Jotun can get out. That was the main risk. Okay. I think the Mammoths would kill them. Oh. Didn't consider that possibility. Now let's see if the Rust Dragons... Yeah. See if the Rust Dragons can take a hit. Okay, you're good. Without killing them, I mean. You're good. I wish I could curse my own units, sort of. There. And... Defend. Okay. Come on, Rust Dragons, be gentle. Bad luck, excellent. Okay. Took out about half of them. Defend. Fly away. Okay, that's fine. Jotun has another turn. But he's the one that's hardest to... Like, he hits the hardest, I think, in my army, so... I mean, anyone will kill these guys at this point, except maybe the Rust Dragons and the Crystal Dragons. I guess the Rust Dragons actually have pretty reliable damage output, so if it didn't kill him that time, it won't kill him. Except he got the half damage rate, of course. So, yeah. They'll die next time. Okay. There we go. Got all my Azure Dragons back. Okay, that's fine. I could... Crystal Dragons hit pretty hard, but I might be able to bait them down. Okay, defend. Defend, defend. Don't get Moral, please. Okay, good. Who next? We've got 7 Mammoths, 1 Angel, 3 Crystal Dragons, 2 Rust Dragons. Okay, it's gotta be the Crystal Dragons then. Run away. This is the risky part here. Defend. Okay. Okay, good. I still have a few swell points, so I could be okay here. Knock wood. Alright. Give me Rust Dragons, and then the Angels, I think, is the order. Just sheer cost. Like, I'd rather have the Angels in a lot of ways, but Angels are super expensive. I mean, Rust Dragons are super expensive for their mediocreness, so... defend. Okay, good. And get those angels back. Okay, now do we go greedy with the mammoths, or do we just end the fight here? I think the odds are I'll just lose some more troops. So I should probably just kill them now. Okay, 7 mammoths for that. That's much better than all my all my Azure Dragons or something. Okay, yeah, that Pendant of Downfall was causing me so much problems. Shaman's Puppet as well. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, Sword of Hellfire. Yeah, that's slightly better. Okay. Now I think what I do is I stop having such a mixed army, and I swap out the morale possibly if I can. For like the Helm of Downfall as well, because that thing is so good. Alright, so I guess I'll go visit Nia. So I'm going to head to Cinderspire, and I'm going to see if this works. Okay, no, you still need it in both towns. I could have sworn they changed that, so you only needed it in one of the towns. Huh. Funny that. Okay. Well, back to Styx I go. Maybe that was a mod for Horn of the Abyss, like the pumpkin patch or something? But I don't remember that being the case. Okay, do these devils want to join? Yes. Right. Nia, they're all yours. Actually, give me back my shaman first. Okay. There we go. Get the devils. Yeah, it'd be nice if the warehouse is stocked up and up and up. And now I need someone who is normally on wood. Actually, or I can use Kiner. There we go. 25,000. Bring evidence of the death of Atreya. So, following the pattern that I've been following. Okay. 125. It's not actually the most difficult fight, except she has like crazy high interference, right? So my spells basically won't work on her. Not that I've been using spells that much. Is there a way to get those guys, or are they just watching? Maybe I get the Angel's Wings at some point. So it'll be when I defeat Austin over here. Right. But for now, I guess I'll go to Jotengard. And I'll get a couple shaman. Then I'll head... Oh, then I'll get my spell power back, maybe. Okay. I'm gonna get the Angelic Alliance before I get the... whatever it's called. The power of the Dragonfather. At this rate. Do I have the Armor of Wonder already? I do. Wait, am I only... I'm missing the Sword of Judgment. Okay. Otherwise, I would take that fight with the bajillion Crimson Coatls. And I've got 2 very important quests for Nia. First is go up here, see what there is to see. The second is go across here and grab the Grail. Oh, she can grab it. Okay. Hang on. This might be doable without cheating. Okay, thank goodness for levitation. Alrighty. The moment of truth. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, could have been worse. Wait. Kapow. Kapow. Defend. I probably should have actually just gone straight across with these guys. I can take a bit of a hit. Don't want to spread out the damage, so I'm just going to try to get it all on the Azure Dragon. Okay, Mammoth is still safe. Good stuff. I'll save that Resurrect for the moment. Okay. Back here. I'll start luring them backwards. You're fine there. You can get out of there. Get out of there. Pow. And wait with the mammoth. That's just so I can cast at the end of the round. Bring him back and defend. Excellent. Keep luring them backwards. Get that resurrect off early, I think, so I do more damage on the retaliation. Defend, 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 and hit the highest stack at this point. Try to freeze him. Nice. Okay, they might give me a twofer. Nah. The AI is generally pretty good about that sort of thing. But hope springs eternal, yeah? Okay. Defend. You can probably kill a whole stack now, yeah. But I should wait to do that. That's what I'm looking for. I want to be able to get these guys recovering faster than they're dying. Okay, this is pretty good as well. If I can get the angle here. I think that might work. I think this straight up and down would have given me a false breath, it's called, where you breathe and it doesn't actually hit them. I don't really know the circumstances. I read the article on it once and it didn't make any sense to me. So. But I know the basic idea of it. Something to do with the direction of facing of the dragon at the start of combat. Completely throws off their breath. Whereas the flamethrowers that were added by the forge, it's the direction they're walking when they attack that can throw off their attack. So they both have something to throw them off, but they're different. Okay, you're done. You're done. And now we flee for 2 turns, I think. Yeah. Get out of there. Just, okay, you're fine, you're fine. Very careful here. There we go. Get out of there. Hopefully I can freeze them. Nope. Alright. Fine by me. There we go. Defend, 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 defend. Oh, I should have attacked with those. Alright. And get a resurrect off on the Jotun. Now, can you take a hit? I'm not sure. They can. Excellent. And I just pile in. These have been very expensive fights, but that's a level. Okay. There's surely something hidden here. No? Okay. Seems like the place they would do it. Now, I guess, weirdly, it's probably about the same speed no matter what I do. I'll just walk back. Because I could have teleported back to my town, but I want to attack that gate, so may as well just head this way. Alright. Coming through. Thank you very much. A little bit of gold. This one actually costs money for the first time. And then it's right here. Okay. Here's the Grail. Okay, now we get to see what the Grail's like. I'm excited. Jotun Guard, here we come. And money. Okay. I just do this, right? And click here. No? Jotun Guard? Hello? Build me the Grail? Carry the Grail to the city of your choice, and the populace there will build a fantastic structure which will provide a tremendous advantage to the city owner. Ah! I have to click on the main building, right? Of course, yes. Ooh. Spirit of the Forebears. Okay, is it going to be cool? A lot of them suck, but Horn of the Abyss has added cool ones so far. Weekly creature generation up 50%. Huge. 5,000 gold per turn. Huge. The defensive strength of a garrisoned hero is increased by 20 when defending against a siege. Ah. So it's in line with the other Grails, but I was hoping they would actually go the opposite direction and get rid of all those Grails, because it's kind of lame. Now they'll probably show it off, I assume, in this game. I'll get attacked by a force I can't possibly beat unless I'm in my town. But I was hoping for something new. It's basically this one, but slightly better, probably. I think defense tends to be better when you're in a castle. But now they have the 3 neutrals where the barbarians do the 20 attack, the fortress does the 50-50 of 10 and 10, and now this place does the pure 20, so. I guess it's thematic. It's kind of boring though. Pretty looking. Now does anyone have... I would love to have the Statue of Legion. But I need the head, and I guess I don't have that anywhere. I will say though, despite not liking its effect so much, it looks really cool. It's got like the Einjarhar, or I think that's what they're called, the singular warriors. Basically the dead people that died in battle, heroically. Okay, that's 25,000, 30, and yes. Okay, Orb of Silt, not bad. Yeah, it's interesting how they're making morale be such a factor here, where I have to decide. I guess it could have taken leadership, but I have to decide if I want. Or alternatively, I could just put this thing on and then I don't have to worry about it at all. Because there's some really good items I could have, like the Orb of Silt. Or the... which one was it? The Poppet? Yeah, the Shaman's Puppet. Or even... yeah, Vial of Dragon Blood wouldn't be terrible with these guys. Now, I am worried if I defeat him... I'll get immediately attacked by that super strong army. Maybe hand off the Cyclops again. Unless he has some moral stuff. That's annoying to deal with. But, you know. He has got... dragons. Dragons have morale. So... I don't think I mind... this. Oh, where's this go? Oh, it's a necklace. Okay, I guess I won't do that then. I could go for the bad luck, or I could go for this. And then Tome of Water Magic. Maybe less important than the Orb of Silt. Maybe. Not sure about that one. I will take like 100? How many do I need? I need 50. Okay. And I will head back to... it's all about equal distance, so Jotengard, I guess. And I think I will try to complete this quest first. Because there's going to be like a double attack, right? The moment I do this, in theory. Okay. This better be something special. Oh no. Alfheim. I'll do it because that is a lot of spell power. I will take that spell power, thank you. Let's see if this is enough. What else can I do? Can I buff myself in any other way? I could get rid of the Elixir of Life. I think I'll be alright. Okay, let's go. Okay, expected to win pretty handily, actually. This army is getting a little bit out of hand, so that's fair enough. Okay. If I hit them with a slow, it's not going to last very long. The enchanters will just get rid of it. This guy's spell power is crazy high. So I'm not sure what he's going to do with it, but that's a bit scary. Okay. Defend. Wait with the angel. Okay, bless. Ow. Alright. Yeah, take the walls down. Okay, send you guys over the wall. Go. Yep, that went pretty good. Okay. He hasn't done anything crazy with his spells yet. But how am I doing? Okay. Okay, that's those guys taken care of. My Cyclops are not feeling good. That's for sure. The fairies need to go as well. Okay. Good. Let's get a resurrect. Anti-magic, maybe even? I'm not sure what to expect. There's too much going on here. 4 to 6, 3 to 7. A curse would be pretty good, I think. Okay. Don't want to stand at an angle to these guys, so I'll just move over a little bit. And I will run away. Hopefully there's no meteor showers. Okay, lightning bolts. Lightning bolts. That's fine by me. Mammoth in there. Might make it easier to do some resurrections. Okay. Just keep... Yeah, so those lightning bolts are going to be an issue. Protection from air. Do I have it? I don't have protection from air. Okay. I could slowly anti-magic everyone. I might need to. Except then I can't resurrect them. Okay, that was a bad choice. Wait. Get out of there. Defend. Wait. Ow. All my mammoths. Could you do this to me? Let's take down these walls. This is fine. Fine. Might take those down. Ah, whoops. Oh well. Okay, defend and get in there. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, Pendant of Negativity could have helped me here, but I didn't know that I needed it, of course. And I'm not sure if I can resurrect my guys faster than he can knock them down, because he'll be able to go a lot longer than I can. So I think I just need to end the fight. Defend. Wait. Wait. Those poor mammoths. Okay, that's towers down. I don't know how much they're really doing, but they're gone now, at least. Okay, get the rust dragons out of there. Put these guys in there. Now, I think it'll still be most expensive to replace the Azure Dragons, and most difficult, so I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to end this fight before it gets worse. Okay, there's the Sword of Judgment, so now I have everything I need. And there's the Endless Sack of Gold, so now I have everything I need. Holy cow. Okay. And this gives me Implosion, very nice. I kind of, like, I would have probably been better off to put the Grail here, but I wanted to see what it looked like. And Straighten is going to go to Jotengard, and he's going to talk to this guy here. I'm going to do one of these. Golden Goose, let's see here. 7,000 gold per day. There we are. So this map gives you like every artifact. That's kind of fun. It's basically the everything map. Okay, where is she coming from? Alright. That's going to be a horrible fight, I imagine. Okay. Can I get you ready to be in town as well? Yeah, okay, let's see where she goes. She's coming up through to Rock Warren, it appears. And let's grab the Order of Fire while I'm here. Grab the Order of Fire up here. Okay. Take these guys down and then take down that last threat. How am I looking in the old, I'm actually the second strongest player now. That's a change. Okay. I think the secret here is going to be... slow them and then... take 1,000,000 hits. Okay. I don't know if about this plan. This is gonna suck. Okay. 3 at a time. It could be worse. How many can I resurrect at a time? About 3. Okay. Defend. 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 Wait. Defend. Nice. Okay. Alright, come on, dragons. Just hang in there, buddy. Defend, defend, defend. I should probably do a wait and return sort of attack. Defend, defend. But if I get a freeze off, I'll also be doing a bit better. Or fear. Fear is good. Fear is very good. Defend. Hit one. Nah, defend. Defend, 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 defend. Freeze? Oh. Okay, that's not good. Okay, defend, 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 defend. Freeze? Okay, I'm losing the dragons faster than I'm healing them right now. Hang in there, little guys. Defend, 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 defend. Come on, get frozen. Resurrect. Defend, defend, and... I don't know if the defend is actually making a difference here, really. Like, their base defense is 113. Resurrect. And that brings it up to what, 115? Oh no, it actually gives it a bit of a boost. Okay. I thought defense was just +2 defense. Is it plus 20%? Defend, defend. Okay. Not looking so good. Come on. I think we're reaching the tipping point, though. If I just get a good fear and freeze, I'll start catching up. You see that? I only lost 1 that time. From the 1 attack. I'm still losing more than I can resurrect. But it's starting to stabilize. There we go. And now I just get a fear. Defend. Defend, defend, defend. Freeze? No? Okay, defend. There we go. Now I begin the slow crawl back up. Defend, 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 defend. Defend. Okay, resurrect. And I think I still need to stay here for a turn. Defend. I was considering running away, but I don't think I will just yet. Freeze? Nah. Okay. I wonder what the mechanics of freeze are, like the chances, and do they become immune to freeze after they get frozen, stuff like that. Okay, almost full health. Not yet, but I think I'm not going to retreat just yet either. Okay, but I think... Okay, nice, that fear really helped. Okay. I think that is good enough now. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm fine on the retaliation. Okay. Finish him. No losses. And shield. Okay, time to go to Rockhorn, maybe? Angelic Alliance doesn't have a hat, right? I'm not misremembering. One of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Yeah, shield, sword, shoes. Does it have a hat? I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know why it's not coming to me. 1 second. Okay, I looked it up. I also need the Helmet of Heavenly Enlightenment, of course. Can't believe I forgot about it. Okay, so I don't have the Angelic Alliance yet. Alright, that's a pretty good force, if I do say so myself. Now, what is going to be the threat here? Magic isn't going to work. So, Eclipse? I think the Eclipse is fine. Okay. Let's give it a shot. And take her down. Dragons. What's... really high defensive units. Trying to figure out what her angle is here. What should I be expecting? What's the thing about dragons? Sacrifice? That'd be weird. Just my spells don't work at all. And hers do? She hits me with slow, but slow won't benefit her that much. It's hard to outplay what you don't know. I was gonna say I should go for the Dragon's Blood, but I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. I doubt she's gonna be a spellcaster though, so I guess I may as well go for it. Okay, here we go. Let's see what happens. Okay, looks like I'm expected to win. Let's hit him with a slow to start with. Okay, so I have 0 power. Right, what I should have done actually is gone for the wizard's objects. Like, gives you more, like, spells last longer, right? Because I can't resurrect her in this fight, basically. Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. I can't resurrect. Okay, well, I'll just have to be careful then. Wait, wait. Wait, that dragon's still plenty fast. Nice. Wait. Can I? Okay, wait. And these guys will permanently weaken my guys, so let's... Nice. Alright. Yeah, I think I made the right call here. And... Okay, prayer. That's gonna suck. Maybe the Behemoths would have been better than the Rust Dragons for this sort of fight. But I think going high stats was the right play. I'm not... Yeah, the Behemoths would help with these Nicks as well. I don't know what I'm going to do about them. Just start hitting these guys. Get across there. Alright, nice. 74, take him down. Okay, the biggest threat, I guess, is the Gold Dragons. You should always send your Archdevils after the biggest threat, basically. Okay. Give him a hit. And... okay, what is the best thing I can do then? I guess Disruption Ray on these guys might be my best bet. Okay. Okay. Because it's not really affected by power. That's where that theory comes from. Do I want to be dancing in and out, or do I just want to let the devils get hit? I think I want to dance in and out still. That should do some good damage. And now that prayer is making them so fast. We're gonna lose troops here. It's looking kind of inevitable. How do I want to go about it, though, is the question, I guess. Take down these guys to start with. I'll send the mammoths at the Nyx, maybe? Means that the mammoths aren't getting their huge defense bonus, but they won't get attacked otherwise. Now, the one thing I might have messed up on was giving myself all that extra health. I'm not sure if that was a mess up or not yet. But the problem there is going to be my resurrections might not even work on a large amount of my units. Fool, you just made my mammoth stronger. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll go after these. We'll just leave the Nyx alone for now. What I can do with the Nyx, actually, is just teleport them around the map. When it comes down to it. Okay. I might just take a step over. Hope for the morale, that didn't come. Okay. And the Archdevils can handle the Nyx as well. It's probably worth... oh. She's got the thingy that doesn't let me dispel her troops. Okay. Well, I think it's worth slowing them still, just so that I can get away from them. Okay. Get me out of here. Yeah, it'll be the devils that fight the Nyx, probably. If they survive that long. A little concerned about that part. Okay, get those out of there. Rude. And wait. And smack him. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay. She's got a lot of spell points. What's the Resurrect looking like? 5 at a time? I guess I take it. I can also do teleports. And what? Force fields? Force fields might not be a bad idea. Okay. I don't think it matters at this point. I think the devil just needs to start hitting him. Okay. What is the safest way to do this? Dragons can't attack this turn anyways, so... just start smacking. He's going to be going for my Shaman. Doesn't have counter strike. More disruption race as well, I guess. Oh, whoops. I should have blocked them off. Oh, okay. That's annoying. Well, so much for the Shaman. I wasn't expecting the clones. It's an interesting play. Yeah. I could have gone for the teleport, but this will, yeah. Okay, Rust Dragon does have the potential to weaken them, but they just don't hit hard enough, and I need people to get in here, so... yeah, like, look at that damage, it's way higher. Get him out of there. Freeze him. There we are. Okay, that gives me 3 rounds. 3 rounds of resurrections, or what do I want to do with that? I could do a couple resurrections. Yeah. What else can I do instead? Disruption rays? Okay, not quite there. How about the devils? Can you take them? Nope. And that means the angels couldn't either, yeah. Alright. Good, good, good. Gives me a chance to heal, at least. Okay. Give me another disruption ray. How are we looking now? I think that's enough. Yeah, and pow. Okay. Ugh. Trident of Dominion, don't really care for that. But I think that was another one of those heroes. Yeah, okay. Dalton. 50,000? Okay, what now? Okay, that was the last quest. So now all that remains is to figure out what everything is guarding over here. Okay, head over to Cinderspire. What do you want? You want the Pendant of Reflection, and you'll teach me Blind in return. Worn by Porphyrius. Okay. Tell me about this. Okay, that is Pink's hero. Okay, what else is there for me? I can head out onto the sea over there, and probably out over here as well. And I think that's basically that. I think that's where I'm going to leave it here. So there's just a quarter of the map left up here, and then the center diamond-looking thing here. And the edges. At least one edge. And this guy. Who... I don't actually know how to pronounce those letters. But, yeah, I have to defeat her. Okay. think we're getting near the end. It's hard to say because, you know, it's probably ramping up exponentially. Cassandra still looks pretty strong. But yeah, I'll see you then. So until then, take care.